What's up? What's up? What's up, Black family? Happy spring equinox. And it's Aries season. I'm a Aries. April 10th. April 10th. So you know this my season. So yeah, you know Aries gonna be taking over. Peace, love, and respect to y'all family. Yeah, well I know right now we going through a lot, especially all of our Black people here in America. We definitely going through a lot. It's a lot going on. Trump has taken the Department of Education, and also segregation is coming back. This is very interesting. For those that's been following me, you know that I was talking about this. So, me, I'm humble. I'm not going to be like, oh, I told you so. But these are things for most people that understand political issues. Most Black people, if you understand these issues, you know that this was coming. Because history is always going to repeat itself no matter what. If you look at everything from, let's say from 1865, from, the Emancipation Proclamation, we already know that white people's whole goal was to get us back into slavery anyways. That's the reason why when we got free, they never truly let us be free anyways. You know what I'm saying? And it was interesting to go back to Africa, right? We all could say you're right to that because it's like, okay, which country? You want us to go back to Africa? Which country? And you ever thought about why they never shipped us back off to Africa? Because they couldn't. They didn't have then. Half of them didn't even know where half of us came from. You know what I'm saying? And then by time that timing, a lot of us was already, mixed up. So and then they already had the mentality of we need to use their labor. We need to use their labor for the industry. There will be no music industry. There will be no sports industry. And these are the things they already seen. Like, okay, yeah, we need to use these niggas for that. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, they wasn't gonna send us back. Let's talk about reparations. Reparations is due to nations, like I said in my last video. Reparations is due to nations. Half of us don't know if we want to be Indians. We don't know if we want to be Africans. We don't know if we want to be mixed. So white people then already messed us up there because we can't get on one accord. We can't even get on one accord with, okay, we all going to be African so we can get our reparations and then you can go back to being whatever the hell you want to be. You see what I'm saying? And they know who we are. And that's why they love it when you say, oh, I'm Indian. For all the Black people that say they Indian, right? But you own no casinos. You own no casinos. You don't own no casinos. You ain't even getting a native check. So that's a waste of time. And then how are we going to get reparations when you don't truly know what you are? You see what I'm saying? Let's talk about segregation. Segregation actually isn't the worst thing if we were all truly building what we needed to build in our community. But I can see most Black people being afraid of segregation because we don't really have our own. And I understand. I've seen some comments saying, oh, we have some grocery stores, we have some, yeah, but if you think about if you're in a certain state where they have Black businesses, like in Atlanta or even in Louisiana and stuff, but what about for people that are in other states? You know what I'm saying? if it's not predominantly black there? You know, do we truly have those means, those resources? So that's another thing. But segregation could be good if we truly build our own. And I know we got our own black owned restaurants, black family. You know, I give where credit is due. It's hot out here. I've been walking for some time, so if I'm, over some words, I think I messed up on the proclamation. I think I messed up on that, but that's okay. Y'all understand me. We speak Ebonics. We speak conscious talk. We talk that black. We know, y'all know what I'm talking about. But I know that we got some black restaurants. I know that we got some black grocery stores. I know we got some of these things. But when we say efficient enough to truly take care of a black community, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about sustainability for being able to take care of the communities, because if we do not, then we're going to be out of resources, which is going to lead to us pretty much begging. Because I have someone that was just like, I told him, I said, hey, what happens if they bring back segregation and we don't have schools, hospitals, banks, grocery stores? And that's one of the big ones. We don't have a hospital. We don't have distribution. You know what I'm saying? So we really need to think about that, hospitals and distribution, because how the baby's going to be born? How we going to properly take care of our people? We got to really get up on it. I just seen that we are one of the richest nations. Black people, $1.3 trillion. I'm just trying to figure out where that money at. $1.3 trillion. Lord have mercy. If I had $1.3 trillion, I'd probably build up the whole Detroit. Build up the whole Philadelphia. Build up the whole Delaware. Shoot, the whole New York and New Jersey. Wherever there's many black people, shoot, Chicago. $1.3 trillion, black family. Lord have mercy. That is something right there. Yeah, but segregation wouldn't be such a bad thing for us, black family, because one, if we're segregated, then we know where we're welcome. We know what we should be doing. Then we can actually be more self-sufficient. We can actually have more self-determination. And to be honest, we will possibly be more critical thinkers, because you wouldn't be so crippled on a system that was meant to cripple you anyways. You know what I'm saying? So I believe segregation possibly wouldn't be the worst thing for black people here in America, because I feel like it will force us to be more of intellectual thinkers, because now we will have accountability, responsibility, and sustainability. You will have to focus on those things. Let's get into education. We should have never, when I say never, let white people teach our children in the first place. I don't even know why that even crossed our minds. I don't even know why we even did something like that. Because letting them teach your children is the sole reason why majority of them are mass incarcerated. The reason why majority of them are special educated, homeless, unemployed. You know what I'm saying? So miseducated, just point blank period. And I know I talk about this a lot because I knew it was coming. I talked about it all last year. I've been talking about this since I was in school. I'm like, look, we got to build our own schools, our banks, hospital. We got to build our own. I'm out here in Florida, y'all. I'm going to school for education myself, so I'm trying to make sure I get my educator license and stuff so I can start teaching. But education, Black family, we need to teach our own children. And now we're going to have to. We're going to have to teach our own children history, science, how to read, mathematics. And that's why I said segregation is not going to be the worst thing. The worst thing that ever happened to Black people is integration. The worst thing that ever happened to Black people, Black family, is integration. Once you integrated, you became low income, the most impoverished, mass incarcerated across the globe, miseducated, baby mama, baby daddy drama. The moment you integrated, police genocide, and that stuff been happening, but shoot, when the Black Panther and when Black men would stand up, shoot, they didn't let that happen to you. Oh man, Black family, the coons, they gonna really be sad. I can't have sex with no more white women. They gonna really be going in. Yeah, we definitely need to know who our coons are, because that's the last thing you want to do is be building with somebody that want to take you out. So yeah, you definitely can't be building with that type of person. Yeah, education, segregation, reparations. Definitely got to understand. We got to build our own. We don't build our own. We don't build our own, Black family. We ain't gonna be able to make it. Somebody was trying to call. Every time I'm doing a video, somebody tries to call me while I'm teaching, while I am offering my perspective, while I'm offering my suggestions, while I'm educating, while I'm teaching. Somebody always seems to call me on my phone. I could be sitting up doing nothing. Nobody won't call me. You know what that is? You know what that is? I could be sitting up doing absolute nothing, just chilling on a Saturday or a Sunday. Nobody calls me, but when they know I'm working, they know I'm teaching, they seem to always call. Yeah, but Black family, we gotta get to it. We gotta get to work. We gotta get to work on a lot. I seen this school building that I want to get. It's in Detroit, so I'm gonna keep y'all posted on that. It's a school. It's big. It's two of them, and it's very affordable. I feel that we could raise money to get it, and man, that school building, we could do everything in there. We could have our meetings. We could teach. We could do a lot. So, and now that's a start. I also seen a hospital out there. Now the hospital that's out there, that was like running probably from. I seen one that was running probably for $580,000. I seen one that was running for $2 million, and then I seen one running for $10 million. Whereas back then we should have been bought it. You know what I'm saying? I think about if we would have had the mentality back then to buy our own, to own our own, man, we could have got that stuff for cheap. But now, since they know that we need to get our own, they know we need our own hospitals. Black family, let me give you some statistics. It's showing that 70% of black people are living longer because they have black doctors. 70% of black people are living longer because they have black doctors. So definitely let that sink in right there. So we need our own. So let's be dedicated to having our own. Remember this, black family. Black dollars is black power.